everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the 11th video in my all about SDLC software development lifecycle series. In this video, we are going to learn about the prototype model, which is one of the type of SDLC models. The first question is, when do we use the prototype model? See, when the customer is new to business and the customer is unable to provide full 100% requirement. That means as he is new to business, that means he is not sure about the complete requirement. That's why the customer provides 60 to 70 percentage requirements and remaining 30 to 40% will be added by the company based on commonly used features in similar software. When we use this model, when customer is new to business and customer is not sure about complete requirement. Okay. The prototype model is also called as a dummy model. Also called as dummy model. Why we called it as dummy model? In this model, before the actual software development starts, a dummy design or model of the software is created. Okay, that's why it is called as a dummy model also. And the prototype model or the dummy model is designed by content developers, web developers, web designers, or UI designers. That's it. In the prototype model, the designers take the requirements and convert them into image-based screens without writing any code. That means the content developer or the web developer of or the web designer will convert the text format data, that is the SRS document, into the image format by using some tools like Pixart, Figma, Paint. That is called as a prototype model. First, we will see all the stages. Now, let's understand the stages one by one. First is the requirement collection. As we have seen in the SDLC, before the requirement collection stage started, the customer approaches to the company or the client approaches to the company. After that, the company send a business analyst to the customer's place. The business analyst collects all the requirements from the customer. That document is called as a CRS document. Now, in the requirement collection, the business analyst come back by collecting all the requirements, that is the CRS documents, to the company. And after coming back to the company, the BA will convert the CRS document into the SRS, that is the business language document or the customer requirement specification, into software requirement specification, which is in technical language. And after converting CRS into SRS, the BA will explain all the requirements to the other team members. And next stage is the analysis. In the analysis stage, as we have studied earlier, the company checks, do we have required tools? Do we have required team members? Do we have required budget? Based on this, the company decides whether to take the project or to reject the project. That means to accept the project or the reject the project is main part is happen in the analysis phase. After accepting the process, the next stage in the prototype model is designing and development of prototype. Here, the designer refers the SRS document and designs how the pages will look. Example, in the requirement, it is shown that when any user opens software, welcome page should display. Or next requirement is in welcome page, following features should be there, such as sign up and login. Mean this, the designer uses the SRS document and make a prototype of software in the form of images by using some tools like Paint, Figma, and others. No coding will be here. Only visual screens, only the look and feel. The next one is prototype testing. The tester checks whether the prototype screens, that means the designing created by the designers, that means the images which are designed by the designers, is they are matching with the customer requirements that is mentioned in the SRS document. That will be done in the testing part, prototype testing. Next one is the customer review. The prototype which is developed by the prototype which is done by the designers and tested by the test engineer will be given for the review to the customer. The customer checks the prototype and suggest some changes that the customer want to add or change in the software. So the revision can happen multiple times until the customer is fully satisfied. That means customer gives some changes. In customer review, customer will give some changes that will be given to the designing and development of prototype team. That is the designers. Designers again change whatever the customer mentioned. After that, testing is happen and customer review. This stage is happen till the customer is satisfied with the designs. After the customer review is okay, the next stage is the actual designing. Actual designing, only the architectural designing is done because the UI UX is done at the designing and development of prototype stage. Next one is the actual development or coding. In the actual development or coding stage, the developer writes the code by referring the SRS document and the designing document. After that, the code which is written by the developer has n number of lines. That code is called as a source code. After that, the testing. In the testing, test engineer test fully developed software by referring the SRS document. After that, the development. In this, the software is released to the customer or installed in that means installed in the production server. Next to the deployment stage, maintenance is there. After deployment, the maintenance period starts. During this period, any issues faced by the customer will be solved by the company. There are some advantages and disadvantages of the prototype model. The first advantage is requirement changes are allowed. The next one, customer get a chance to see the software at early stages due to the customer review stage. Customer get a chance to review, to see the software at early stage. Customer satisfaction becomes very high. Customer in this model, the customer satisfaction becomes high. Next are some drawbacks. Drawbacks are due to the extra stages such as prototype designing, prototype testing, and customer review, time consumption is more. And as time required is more, the cost required is also more. So this was all about the prototype model. In the next video, we will going to see about the V and V model, which is another type of SDLC model. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Your support motivates me to bring more valuable content. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.